Good evening, everyone. My name is Ahan. I'm a junior at the Jakarta Intercultural School and founder of the organization Clean and Green Jakarta. Our organization specializes in environmental sustainability in the verticals of waste management and waste recycling. So, before I tell you about my project, let me tell you about some background information. Indonesians produce up to 186,000 tons of waste every single day. On top of that, people in Jakarta produce up to 0.6 kg of plastic waste every week. When multiplied by the large population of Jakarta, this comes up to a staggering amount of plastic waste. So, where does your waste come from? Well, it comes from the packages that you get, such as food, beverages, Gojek, Tokopedia, and anything else that you consume. Also, it comes from the large Indonesian population, as there's a positive correlation between a large population and a large amount of waste produced. When studying about Jakarta and the waste management in Jakarta, I learned that landfills are overflowing. This is because only 7% of the waste that we produce is recycled. The rest of the waste goes to oceans, canals, rivers, and pollutes the great city that we call Jakarta. In landfills around Jakarta and Indonesia, there's overflow and waste is stacked up to 42 to 50 meters tall. This is an issue which the government is not addressing and something that needs change. So, what is Clean and Green Jakarta and what are our goals and missions? First, let me tell you how we started. We started during the COVID-19 pandemic with the business model of liberating waste scavengers on the street and also recycling our waste. This model worked because typically waste scavengers who work on the streets tend to sell their waste to recycling facilities around Indonesia, and therefore we were financially liberating these waste scavengers while also recycling our waste. After a couple of years of operating under this model, we then pivoted and started to partner with a yayasan that specializes in waste management. When partnering with this yayasan, we give our waste directly to them, and this yayasan sells this waste to recycling facilities and therefore makes a living to support the 60 to 70 members part of their community. So, what are we doing currently? Currently, we are collecting waste from about 30 individual households, and we have partnered with one international school. Furthermore, we are also, sorry, what was I? Next slide, anyways. So what can you do to contribute to our organization? Well, the first thing that you can do is divide your waste into the subsections of glass, metal, plastic, e-waste, etc. Then you can contact our organization on Instagram at Clean and Green Jakarta, as our organization comes door to door to pick up your waste. By doing this, you're ensuring that your waste goes to a recycling facility around Indonesia and that your waste is being recycled. So what are we planning to do in the future? Well, first and foremost, and most importantly, what we are planning to do in the future is to expand our organization. And to expand our organization, we need all of your help. This is because the only way we can expand our organization is to generate more sources of waste that we can send to recycling facilities. Therefore, we urge you to help allow us to collect your waste and recycle this waste. Secondly, as shown in the background of this yayasan that we're partnering with, is a school. In this school, there's about 50 students and only one teacher to educate all of these 50 students. This is a major issue, and this is why we plan on hiring teachers to ensure that these students receive a proper formal education. On top of that, we would also like to educate them informally on income-generating skills so that they are able to support their family from a very young age and make a difference when they're older. So, I hope we can make a change by recycling. Thank you so much.